Today I found a particular really interesting video that I found on my For You page while I was looking at some videos to talk about, and then luckily this video did caught my eyes. It was from the news, and it is about a parent's worst nightmare, and I think you should take a look at it first before you do. And this is a serious topic, like most things. Some of the most things I talk in my videos are mostly serious topics. But what I'm trying to say is, I think this video is very serious, and I think a lot of people here that have kids should pay attention to this and pay attention to their kids.
Searching for a New York teenager who's been missing for more than 2 weeks. His parents believe he traveled to New York City to meet someone that he met on the gaming platform Roblox. Officials say 15-year-old Thomas Medlin was last seen at Grand Central Station in Manhattan on January 9th. Thomas's mother, Eva Yan, joins us now. Eva, thank you for coming on to talk about your son. What exactly happened on January 9th, two weeks ago?
So on January 9th was Friday. In the morning, he told us, "Mom, I will stay in school. Just hang out with friends and the dorm, and please pick me up at 9 p.m. So around 9 p.m. we sure, because we encourage all this social interaction with friends, with kids. He said he never did that before. So at 9 p.m. my husband went to pick him up, and he waited, couldn't find him. So I told him, please reach out to the security. And he left the name with us, because in the morning we were asking him, whom you're going to hang out with. And he didn't leave a name. So my security, they immediately reached out to the friend, and the friend said, I only went to class with him today, and I did not hang out with him. So all the security from campus got involved looking for Thomas, and went to all the dorm, couldn't find him. The search went up to 12 o'clock in the morning. And my husband and my friend and I went out to look for him like 1 o'clock in the 12:30.
So to simplify that whole entire video, let me explain it to you there. So apparently there's a boy somewhere. He was missing for like 2 weeks, and he was, for some reason, this kid without superstition merely went to New York because he was having a gaming chat or group chat he played with his friends on Roblox. Yes, we're talking about that situation again, about Roblox. David Bazutsky, the CEO of Roblox, you're on some hot water right now. You got another child missing, and this has gotten worse. I talked to previous videos and many a previous video before about how Roblox doesn't protect their viewers, their players, aka kids under 18, from predators. Because most predators came to Roblox because Roblox is a most kid-friendly game. It wasn't a kid-friendly game until it becomes a predator gathering. So he was going to his friend. He meet his friends in some sort of, so he says college or school, and then he apparently played with his friends, and then he just gets invited by this person inside a Roblox chat to play with him, and then they decided to meet us here in this location, and then that's all we have. And then the kid says, "Hey, we're here," and he texted his dad. Basically, he's saying like, "Hey, Dad, we're here. Can you pick us up? We're gonna be here." And then the dad waited at that location, and then he waited for this, like, something's going on, and his kid wasn't here in the first place. He was missing. So you waited, and then things got suspicious, and what leads to another call from the cops and reported for a missing child.
Right after school at 3:30, had rushed over to the Stony Brook train station out on Long Island, taken the train into Grand Central, and I know the week before he had asked you, Mom, will you take me to Times Square? I really want to go to Times Square. Was he having chats with someone on Roblox? I know that surveillance videos showed him on the platform in Grand Central. They tracked him, I think, based on his phone, over the Brooklyn Bridge, and he was notified. The notification said he was last seen in Brooklyn, or last appeared in Brooklyn. Was he chatting with someone on Roblox? Was he going into the city to meet someone that he was in correspondence with on Roblox?
I'm gonna give you the fast and simple explanation of her mother. She says that all he knows that her son told him that he met a friend in Roblox and would you take me to Times Square to meet this friend? And some of his friends in school said don't do it, it's dangerous, but he didn't know anyway, so he just went there. If you are a parent right now, you need to understand and also have a deep conversation with your kids right now. Right now, you need to protect your kids at once. Educate them on how dangerous the world of, the internet world is and how dangerous Roblox is. Roblox is already dangerous because the amount of predators is there. There are probably more predators in there than there are cows in a barn. But if anybody knows that how Roblox predators gets kids into, come after them, everybody in the media shows that there's a lot of evidence of the predators will be playing Roblox with the kids, and then they will ask them questions, and then they will tell them to, they will type in the chat, their location, probably like a Snapchat or another social media, and then they will talk there, and then meet at a location there, and what comes next, what comes after that. And the reason why Roblox the reason why there was a bunch of hashtags in Roblox, because you literally can't say inappropriate stuff or anything. The only way to communicate for the predators to get what they want is for them to ask the kids to go into this specific place or this specific app, go search their usernames or whatever, and then go find them and then text them there, and then that would lead to the dangerous stuff and how the predators get them. And that's basically another lesson for this mother right here. I think her mother should be paying a really good attention on who was he talking to on Roblox, because literally the internet is a giant weirdo and bunch of random fest. A lot of people there that you don't know is in the internet. We don't know who was behind the screen, who's working on, on their avatars. We never know who might be there. So we need to be as much careful as possible. And honestly, for the mother here, I won't possibly blame her, because I don't think that she's really understanding enough of how the social media or how Roblox work, because she's just a mother here who probably has her hands tied, and not to know that she's literally worried about her son. What I'm basically saying is that we can't just blame her entirely. There are some things that we should blame her, she didn't pay attention to her kid, who is he talking to or who is he in chat with, but that's not the biggest issue ever. Obviously the biggest issue here is Roblox itself as being a predator nest.
Into the account, your son's account, and see who he's talking to, and then tell you who he was meeting and find out that person's location?
No, not yet, because what happened initially when he set up the Roblox, the email would come to my personal email account. In order for him to change it, it would come 2 codes with me. But secretly, he was able to break that, switched it to different Roblox account. I found out there's 5 different Roblox accounts, and he set up his own personal email through the cloud. So this whole thing, was very unclear to me. So it was almost bypassed my email. He was able to, set up different security word. So he was almost left us under dust. Yeah.
Like I said, the mother does not understand that. Didn't she not realize that her son created a different account and multiple accounts, including getting her email in there, because the reason the kid has put his email over there, he has his own Roblox account, which he did not get any information, that he cannot track them, and we cannot know what the chats are, the history chats. So it's basically hard for her to see who he was talking about, who the chat was. And honestly, that email account, that Roblox account should be really important, because that is solid evidence that what they needed to find the person who is he contact with.
Roblox is saying. They say, we share everyone's hope for Thomas Medlin's safe return, and our thoughts are with him and his family. We conducted a thorough review to support law enforcement's investigation and found no attempts to direct him to an off-platform communication method or sharing of off-platform contact information, including users' names, phone numbers, or other communication methods. We will continue to provide any assistance that we can. So this is a chance, if your son is watching, what is your message?
Bully, and he's not in trouble at all. You know, whatever he did, we understand. And please, we just want him to tell us he's safe.
Pardon me, ma'am, just for a second there. Roblox interpreter here. What Roblox actually trying to say is, we have investigated ourselves and we have found that we've done nothing wrong. We're absolutely nothing wrong, and we didn't know. He didn't made any accounts, and he did not find any chat that he was being moved into a different group message or social media to, you know, lead him into somewhere else. We were not responsible. We'll try to help, but we just, you know, we'll just let the cops do whatever they want. If they want evidence, sure, whatever. Once again, like I said, Roblox have done the amounts of doo-doos as possible. And because of Roblox's neglectfulness of, you know, protecting their video game from predators, this is what happens to them. It leads to a kidnapping, probably a kidnapping of a child here. And for mostly here, the important message here: if you have any information of the whereabouts of Thomas, please notify your local authorities nearby you immediately. I hope Thomas's mom is doing okay. She's fine, and I hope Thomas, no matter where he is, she's doing fine. And he said that she is not in trouble, obviously, because, well, that's a mother's plot. What he was trying to do, you know, we need to take care of the kid. We need to keep an eye on the kids, and obviously we can't keep an eye on them all the time. We could only educate them as much. But as much as how much we say that, we really wish for Thomas and Thomas's mom well-being, and I hope they're okay. And I hope that whoever, some people might say it may not be a kidnapping. Maybe he ran away with his friends or played something, or he had a girlfriend. Sure, you could say that, but it doesn't mean that he was missing for 2 weeks, for literally 2 weeks, and he has not said anything or not messaged or anything. He has been missing, and he was not telling her parents or texting his parents immediately. A kid like that should be worried and really want to call their mom, because that's how much they love their parents. Obviously, they really wish they could contact their mom. So this is obviously a kidnapping problem in progress. Whoever is the kidnapper there, I hope they found him and served him justice and burn in HE double hockey sticks, I guess. Most importantly, we all wish for, you know, Thomas and Thomas's mom to be okay and safe. I don't actually live there, but if anyone who does knows, please contact your local authorities immediately for any information. And for Roblox, I don't know what to say for them, because they have not fixed anything about their problems on the predator situations. David Baszucki has become into real hot fire right now. So most importantly, be safe out there on the internet. There's a lot of monsters out there. So yeah, that's really about it. So be careful, guys. See ya.